What's up, guys, and welcome back to the portfolio. We are at $14,500, which is actually less than the last time I recorded. Took about a $200 or $300 loss. But, with losses, sometimes you just gotta say, it is what it is. It is what it is. And you just kind of have to move on. But anyway, back to the portfolio. So this week wasn't too hot, but as you can see here, I did get up to $15,000. And then it dropped down throughout the week, started to come down a little bit more, and it dropped down to around 14.5, which after that I just kind of hovered around the 14.5 range and stayed there since Saturday. And so today is Saturday, and I wanted to kind of make this like a two-part video. So I'm going to go over what I bought last week, kind of the stocks and ETFs that I bought into, and which ones I actually sold out of as well. So I'm gonna get into that right now. And then on Monday, we're gonna open it back up, and I might even buy some stocks real time as well as some crypto, and we will go from there. So starting from the top, we have SCHG, which is a growth ETF, one of my favorite ETFs. Costco, less than a share there. Abbott Laboratories, a little less than a share. Adobe, Integris Health, which has done great, and then Exact Sciences. I've actually done, well, I have a loss on Exact Sciences, but it's gone up about 7% this week, and it looks like it's going to continue to climb back, so I can actually recover my losses there. Average cost of $118, and it just broke $100, which it hasn't in a couple months, so I think it's on its way back up, so I will continue to hold Exact Sciences until it breaks above that average cost and I make a profit. And then once that happens, I will either sell a couple shares and put them into other funds, other stocks or ETFs, or I will just continue to hold as long as I decide. And another stock that I've been watching for a while now that I recently bought into is Fox Factory Holdings, which provides genuine aftermarket parts for trucks, cars, and mountain bikes. They provide shocks and other parts like that for suspension. Anyway, this is just a great company that's done phenomenally well for the past couple of years now. Got a 15% return on this, and I will definitely continue to keep buying and dollar cost averaging as time goes on. It's just another one of those growth stocks that has done really well in the past and will continue to do well as a company, and as the company performs, the stock price reflects that and will continue to climb up. And so going down, we have Target, Canadian Pacific Railway, and then this one right here, SPDR, is a S&P 500 growth ETF. It's basically the same thing as the SPY, that ETF. I haven't bought into the SPY. I don't really like to. Again, like I say all the time, is that I like the growth ETFs a little bit better, because if the SPY goes up 30% in 1 year, SPY-G will go up 34%. So it's just a little bit more risk, a little bit more reward there. And that's just what I like. If you guys know the portfolio, it's very growth oriented, and I like to see those little bit higher returns with a little bit more risk, like I said. So SPDR, S&P 500 growth ETF, bought this last week, and I will continue to watch this fund, watch what the markets will do and continue to buy over time. Right now, I'm not going to buy too much just because the markets are really high right now. And you never know what kind of corrections might come soon. So I'm just going to hold off there. Going down, we have UNP, Union Pacific Railway, MasterCard, Sun Communities, or SUI, VOOG, which is another growth ETF, Intuit, IEX, or IDEX, Zoetis, NVR, 59, Volkswagen, and then, of course, our favorite one, RingCentral, which has been the worst stock in the portfolio. Just has performed terribly this year, down about 12% this year, bringing my return down to about almost 19%, a 19% loss. And I actually committed one of the 7 deadly sins of investing. I sold out at a loss when I could have held, but I am pretty much just done with this stock, and so I've been trying to bring down that average cost so I can sell out completely. So I've just been continuing to buy low and sell high to bring down that average cost. It was at 304. Now it's at about 287. So just another stock that I am probably just going to end up selling out of completely so that I can diversify into other funds. Maybe I'll hold for another couple months or so, but that's just kind of what I'm going to decide from now on. And then going down, we have TPR, which was recommended to me by another YouTuber, FICO, which has done horribly, and then of course the rest are my dividend paying stocks, which I think I will actually buy more on Monday, and I'll just kind of show you guys what I'm buying on Monday. I also forgot Target. I actually bought 2 shares of Target. One more share to make 2 shares total of Target. Probably going to buy more on Monday as well as we head into the holiday season. We have Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. And retail stocks or retail companies like Target tend to do really well during the holidays. They see, almost double in the revenues, especially with how much the US has been saving over the past 2 years with the pandemic. I think there's going to be a lot of retail spending. And so I will continue to buy Target and probably, like I said, buy more on Monday when the market opens. So these are the stocks that I have recently bought this week. And of course, these are all the ones I currently own right here. So now getting into our favorite cryptocurrencies here, I own Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, I know there are a bunch of different coins out there. Robinhood only has a limited amount, but regardless of that, I only will buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. I refuse to buy any other coins, and I can go into that in a different video. But I have $100 in Bitcoin and then another 100 in Ethereum. Ethereum's gone up about 30% for me since I bought in. But like I said, these are the only 2 I will buy, and if you guys want to know why, I can explain it in another video. But honestly, I will just treat these 2 like my other funds, like my stocks and ETFs. I'll just continue to buy slowly over time, put in, $50 a month or $50 even a week if I decide. I'm not the kind of person to just jump right into cryptocurrencies, especially if they're random coins. I will, again, stick to Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that is it, guys, for Saturday. We're going to go see now what Monday looks like.
2 days later.
Well, we are back on Monday, and we're actually down a little bit more, but that is okay because I'm going to buy a few more stocks today in real time because some of them are down even more than they were on Friday. So it looks like Volkswagen is down almost 5% today, so I'm going to scroll down and find Volkswagen and buy a couple shares here of Volkswagen. Let's buy 2 shares, not dollars, of Volkswagen. We're at $33 today. Get that order in. And now we have 2 more shares of Volkswagen at $33.01. Just kind of dollar cost averaging with that. Of course, dollar cost averaging helps to minimize risk a little bit more. And what that means is you're buying low amounts of shares or even fractions of shares over time to diversify your portfolio even more. So I'm actually going to go down and buy 2 more shares, or maybe just 1 more share of Target. So I'm going to go in and buy 1 share at $252.28. It's just at the market price. So I'm going to send that in, and whatever the market price is, I am okay with because, like I said, I'm going to keep buying shares over time. And I bought Target just because I know that it will probably go up this next month or so. And I also wanted to kind of go down and buy a couple more shares of my dividend paying stocks. So I'm going to find SPHD here at $43.55. Pays out a 4% dividend every year, which is pretty good because it slowly increases in value as well. The stock price does. And so I'm going to buy 2 more shares here of SPHD just for a little bit more monthly cash flow there. And then I also want to buy AGNC as well. Like you guys know, AGNC is one of my favorite monthly dividend paying investments. So I'm going to buy 2 more shares of AGNC as well. And then also looking over some more, I'm actually going to buy 1 more share of JEPI. My average cost is actually right where the stock price is at right now. So it's kind of a sure, why not kind of thing. I'm going to buy 1 more share of JEPI to get a little bit more in dividends for the month. So $61.24 with that. So that is it for today, guys. That's all I'm going to buy, but I will watch what the market does this week. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button so I know what else to produce when it comes to content. With that being said, peace out.